it's a new day in the workroom, and bitch, my poozy is ready to set these queens on fire. Just kidding, well maybe.
I feel on top of the world right now that I have managed to not become the first boot like my sister Boo. I can now win every challenge.
The queens all discuss the double elimination of Puff Proud and King Baba. They then congratulate Talia and Victory Ball for winning last week's challenge, and then they all congratulate Bernard for winning the lip sync. They thank them all, and Bernard then says he never wants to lip sync for his life ever again. Miss Clavel chuckles to herself a tiny bit and whispers to herself, saying that she finds it hard to believe he will never lip sync for his life again.
Oh Bernard, poor sweet innocent holy Bernard, it seems you are taking a big dose of delusion, like Miss Ma'am really thinks he has a shot at being anywhere else other than the bottom of the barrel.
Bernard says he heard that, and then he tells her to shut up. Miss Clavel, annoyed, then tells Bernard to not say that to a holy nun like her. Bernard then tells her to shut up about being holy when she obviously has no clue what that means. He then says that no wonder Madeline was so annoying last season, when she had a teacher like her.
Gasps, I know that polar bear poop shit bitch did not just fucking say that about my student Madeline. Nobody except me gets to call her annoying.
Hollywood tells them both that as funny as watching them fight like toddlers is, she thinks it's time for a mini challenge. The producers all agree and tell the queens to get ready for their first mini challenge of the season.
Oh, Miss Clavel, this is not over. I promise you will get sent home this episode. Mark my words, bitch. But anyways, let's all watch me win our first mini challenge.
Talia wins the first mini challenge of the season and will get a small advantage for the maxi challenge.
Oh wow, I won our first mini challenge, and I get advantage for our maxi challenge as well. Oh wow, I feel so grateful. It's the fact that I won our first challenge with Victory last week, and now I win this mini challenge. I am doing Oriana proud.
The queens congratulate Talia for winning the mini challenge and say that they did not expect her to know so much about the pit crew.
How did I not win that mini challenge? For crying out loud, we're talking about sexy men here, and I know my way around. A sexy, spicy, bulky hot man. Like, I legit slept with one before entering into that. Oh, oops, I said too much.
Bonjour, 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 my queensies of the season 2 Zeds. I hope you all are on your game after witnessing last week's double elimination and Panacea's evacuation. Bernard, you epically should be on your game, hun, because one wrong move and I am not afraid to send you packing as well. But anyways, last week I gave you girls a not super hard challenge. And sir, I will be giving you a more challenging challenge this week. So for this week's maxi challenge, you will be playing the Snatch Game. Impress me with an interpretation of a character of your choice. Now, good luck my queens, and do not fuck it up.
Okay, I think this is a challenge I could get with. Mrs. Piggy told me one wrong move and she is sending me packing. Well, Mrs. Piggy, I fear you should twist your words, because I know I am going to slay this Snatch Game. And who will I be playing, you ask? Well, I will be playing as the most iconic, icy, and spicy queen there is. I will be playing as Elsa, like I am going to let my flop last week go and turn this week into my first win.
The queens all discuss the Snatch Game. While doing so, Hollywood asks Miss Clavel if she is ready to beat Bernard in the Snatch Game. Miss Clavel then says fuck yes. Miss Clavel then forgets that she is holy, and then she covers her mouth after saying it. Holly then laughs and says it's okay to say fuck. She then says that she fucks people all the time. Miss Clavel then says what the fuck. Both share a huge laugh and bond. Miss Clavel then asks Holly who will she be playing in the Snatch Game. Hollywood then says she will be playing as her icon Marilyn Monroe.
You heard it there, hunties. I will play as the iconic, beautiful, stunning, gorgeous actress, singer, and quotable icon herself, Marilyn Monroe. She is my drag inspiration. I have done so much research on her, you could not even imagine. From the way she moves her hips to the way she moves her tits, I make sure to match them perfectly, and I am confident in the fact that she will help me get a win.
Miss Clavel then says she is excited to see her play as Marilyn. She then says that Marilyn was a good soul who deserved so much longer time on her lifespan. Hollywood then agrees and asks Miss Clavel who she will be playing. Miss Clavel then says is it not obvious? Miss Clavel then says she will be playing as the Holy Virgin herself, Mary. Hollywood then whispers to herself and says she is not surprised. Miss Clavel then asks what Hollywood said. Holly says nothing and that the Virgin Mary is great pick and that she wishes her the best of luck.
I hope she flops.
tops.
Victoryable asks Talia how she feels about Snatch Game. Talia then replies and says she feels great but nervous at the same time. Victoryable then asks why, and Talia then says she will be playing as RuPaul.
So yeah, I am going to play as RuPaul. She is the head bitch of all drag, and I also got to see her voice message from the audience when Georgette and Snowy were right about to lip sync for the crown. Now girlies, I know Mrs. Piggy loves RuPaul. She is one of her inspirations after all. So I just need some good luck and to not fuck it up.
Victoryable gasps and says to Talia that she knows how much of an icon RuPaul is, and that she will become a laughing stock if she flops. Talia then says that she knows but is willing to take the risk. Talia then asks who Victoryable will be playing, in which Victoryable then says that they will be playing as Cupcake.
Well yes, I will be playing as Miss Cupcake herself. Like girl, she is so freaking funny. Plus I am wanting another victory. And so Miss Cupcake will help me get a slice of another win.
Bernard will be playing as Elsa. Bill will be playing as Bill Nye the Science Guy. Felicie Milliner will be playing as Misty. Hollywood will be playing as Marilyn Monroe. Miss Clavel will be playing as the Holy Virgin Mary. Miss Quackmore will be playing as Daisy Duck. Obelix will be playing as Asterix. Talia will be playing as Mother RuPaul. Victoryable will be playing as Cupcake. Talia slayed the challenge.
Mrs. Piggy was cackling at my performance of Mother RuPaul. I think I could honestly be in the top this week, and maybe even get another win.
Hollywood, Victoryable, and Bill had a great performance.
My Snatch Game was fucking fantastic. Mrs. Piggy flipping loved my interpretation of Marilyn Monroe. Miss Marilyn, your soul will rest at peace now that I slayed this challenge.
Gulp gulp gulp, I will gulp down another victory.
Man, do I love Bill Nye the Science Guy like science rules.
Miss Quackmore and Felicie Milliner had a good performance.
I hope Mrs. Piggy liked my performance as Misty. I wanted her to be redeemed after the fact Hollywood said I'd look like the realistic version of her. Well, I am going to prove that blonde bitch wrong and show her that I am not the realistic version of Misty. I am Misty. Just kidding, but yeah, I hope I am in the top this week.
Obelix, Bernard, and Miss Clavel flopped the challenge.
Well shit, I think I messed up a lot in Snatch Game. I was just trying so hard to be funny, but I guess it was just coming off as annoying to Mrs. Piggy. Now, I have to hope I can bring it to the runway to keep me safe.
Oh Asterix, my friend. I am so sorry for that Snatch Game. I started crying in the middle of a joke because it reminded me of you. I think I might be up for elimination now. I need to go cry for a moment, excuse me.
As Hollywood gets ready for the runway, Miss Clavel walks up to Holly and asks her how does she think she did in the Snatch Game. Hollywood then asks Miss Clavel if she can be completely honest with her. Miss Clavel then nods her head yes, and Holly then says that she feels that Miss Clavel will be up for elimination. Miss Clavel, shocked, then asks if she really did that bad, in which Hollywood then says yes, but Bernard and Obelix did even worse and so she might be safe.
Oh wow, I am really surprised by Holly saying I did bad at the challenge. I honestly thought I was eating as Miss Mary, but it seems that was not the case, but I hope I will be placed as safe. I really do not want to end up like my student Madeline.
Welcome to the main stage of Cartoon Drag Race France Season 2. Now please welcome your panel of judges. He is your co-host as well as your Season 1 winner, it is Snowy. And our extra special guest judge this week, she is an icon, a legend, as well as a hilarious diva. It's Shakira. Welcome darling. Now, I had asked my queen to play in the Snatch Game, and on the runway. Category is, Born Naked. Now races, start your engines and may the best French drag queen, win. Miss Quackmore slayed the runway.
I quacked this runway. You want born naked? Well, when I was born, I was naked. And the rest was just drag I think.
Hollywood, Felicie Milliner, and Bernard all had a great runway.
Oh, Mrs. Piggy, you do not need to have the runway be born naked to just see me naked. Just ask me anytime. I said it before and I will say it again. I am willing to do any single thing it takes for me to win this fucking crown.
I feel great on this runway. My new delusion fantasy seems to be catching the judges' eyes. I think my runway will land me in the top this week.
I really hope my runway will keep me safe from the bottom. I know Mrs. Piggy said if she sees me do bad again, and she will send me home. But I hope with her seeing me in a good runway, then maybe she might change her mind. I just need to pray to that Jesus person or something.
Talia, Victoryable, Bill, Miss Clavel, and Obelix all had a good runway.
I had a pretty okay runway. Honestly, I do not know who could be in the top this week since everyone did have a pretty good runway. I just hope I will be one of the lucky few.
Yeah, I think I might end up in the bottom. I do not think my outfit is good enough to keep me safe from lip syncing. I guess I should go and prepare to lip sync now.
Alrighty queens, now that the judges and I have seen your runways, we have made some decisions. But first, when I call your name, please take a step up. Felicie Milliner, Bill, and Miss Quackmore. The three of you are safe and you may step to the back of the stage.
Wait, safe again? Mrs. Piggy, are you on crack or something? How am I not in the top? My outfit was legit stunning. Misty, we were robbed. But I promise that next week I will be getting that win.
Alrighty queens, Hollywood, Talia, Obelix, Bernard, Miss Clavel and Victoryable. The six of you represent the tops and the bottoms of the week. But first, starting us off, Miss HW herself, Hollywood. Now Holly, can I just say something? Star, that is legit what you are. Your beauty and your sense of comedy is just utter perfection. I believe Marilyn Monroe would be proud of how you did in the Snatch Game, if she was standing with us here right now. Great job, darling. Now next up, Talia. Now Talia, hun, I did not expect you to be that freaking funny. Like, oh girl, the way you interpreted Mother RuPaul was some of the most funniest shit I have ever seen. And I love this runway as well. It serves nude and illusion all in one. Fantastic work, Talia. Now, Obelix. This week, you played as your best friend Asterix. And darling, I was so confused. I thought you would have made him so funny since you two know each other so well. I guess not. And this runway was just not really it either. It did match the runway category, but it felt too simple for my liking. Now next up, Bernard. Bernard, I told you if you made one more slip up then you would be sent packing, and Snatch Game might make feel like it is your time to go. It was the fact you kept singing the song Let It Go, and repeatedly make fart jokes. It was very unprofessional. But on a high note, this runway was very pretty, and it surprised me a tiny bit coming from you. But anyways, moving on. Miss Clavel. Now Clavel, you tried to play as the Holy Virgin Mary, but when I tried to give you some one-liners to go off of, you kind of just blanked out and did not really give much of anything. And on the runway, the outfit did not really feel special. It was also super saddening to see you struggle on this challenge, just like your student Madeline. I guess student like teacher, the teacher did not teach the student. But anyways, moving on to our last queen of the night. Victoryable. Hello diva. Gulp gulp gulp. You gulped this challenge down. I was trying so freaking hard to not laugh every time you moaned and said vagina. You should go on tour someday as a comedian. And on the runway, this outfit was simple, but effective. You gave naked house down boots. Great job. Now queens, I have made some decisions. Talia. Congratulations. You are the winner of this week's challenge.
Wow, 2 wins in a row. This is a dream come true. I get to be the first queen to get 2 wins this season. Hopefully this shows the queens that I am a competitor and I came to play.
Hollywood and Victoryable. Great job this week. The 2 of you are both safe, and the 3 of you may now step to the back of the stage.
This is fucking rigged. I should have won this challenge. I guess I will just need to do even better next week. I cannot lose my crown.
This means, Obelix, Miss Clavel, Bernard. The 3 of you are the bottoms of the week. Now, me and the judges have made some sad but fair decisions, and so, for the second time in Cartoon Drag Race France Her Story, the 3 of you are up for elimination.
Dear God, please help me. All 3 of us are going to have to lip sync. Man, I have done my best to memorize these lip sync words. I just hope I can show Mrs. Piggy that I want to be here, and that I am not just some big dumb crybaby.
Oh great, all three of us are up for elimination. This is now 2 times in a row, but at least I get the opportunity to send the freak polar bear bitch Bernard back to the Ice Age. Oh my Lord and Saviour Jesus, please give me strength to win this lip sync.
Again, I have to lip sync against 2 more queens, but maybe if I am able to send both Puff Prout and King Beber home, then maybe I can do the same to Miss Clavo, and sadly maybe even Obelix. I just need to pull it out in this lip sync. Wish me luck.
3 queens, stand before me. Now ladies, this is your last chance to impress me, and save yourself. From elimination, I have asked the 3 of you to perform a lip-sync performance of Hot Hot by Brie Runway. Now good luck, and don't fuck it up. Oh no, Bernard took off his wig. Obelix had a bad lip-sync. Miss Clavel and Bernard flopped the lip-sync. Okay queens, I should send all 3 of you home for that lip-sync, but in all fairness, I think I have made my decision. Obelix, Shantae, you stay. Bernard, thank you for trying your best, we hope you can improve. And Miss Clavel, thank you for teaching the gays a lesson, but for now, I must ask the both of you to sashay away.
Or it's too cold in here for me.
None you all lay to bye gay freaks.
This is Untucked. After Bernard and Miss Clavel's double elimination, the queens are all in shock of another set of queens going home. Hollywood then says she is honestly happy that they both went home and that they have been annoying all day. Obelix then starts to cry and say he will miss Bernard. Victreebel comforts Obelix and tells him that he was a good friend to him and that he will be able to see him soon. Obelix then asks what does that mean, in which Victreebel then replies and says oh nothing. Bill then eye rolls and says congrats to Talia for winning the Snatch Game and that she really deserved it. Talia then says thank you to Bill and that she was honestly surprised with the fact that she won. Hollywood then says that she was surprised as well. Felicie then tells Holly to shut up about being so surprised that she did not win, since she has been lacking as an experienced drag queen. Hollywood laughs at this and mocks Felicie, saying she is not an experienced drag queen, when she has been in the top for 2 weeks in a row, while Felicie has been mid and has also been safe for 2 weeks straight. Felicie says that at least she is not being bitter about not winning the challenge. Hollywood then says yes and that she will never get to win a challenge and will probably be sent home next week. Felicie laughs and says that there is no way she is going to be sent home in a lip sync, since performing is kind of her thing. Bill then says that if performing is her thing, then why has been safe? Felicie then gets angry and says whatever. Miss Quackmore then asks the queens what do they think their next challenge will be. Victreebel says that they hope it is a challenge that can get another win. The queens all laugh and drink their cocktails. Hello there, if you are wanting to watch more of Cartoon Drag Race France Season 2, and or are wanting to watch more kinds of content like this, then please join the Cartoon Drag Race Discord server in the link below. Now remember to love yourself, because if you do not, then how will you love someone else? Can I get a French version of an amen?